What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the BlackChivalrousNerd, back at it again. This time, this is no video game playthrough, no reaction video. Um, as you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title, what kind of video this is. Um, but honestly, this is the video talking about how I came to this decision of finding out who I really am, and the journey that I am to. Sorry about that. But the journey that I am currently on, trying to figure out who I am and just trying to be happy with who I am. It goes back to 2010 when I had the inkling that I was bi. It was when I was doing Rent, my first professional paid show to do at the media theater, and I was doing the musical number Contact, or we were doing the musical number Contact from Rent. And for those who have seen Rent, knows that that number can get very hot and heavy and things of that nature. And I, being the actor that I am, was putting it out there. And at the time of the show, I was dating someone. They identified as a woman. They were a woman. But during the run of Rent, doing that scene, it was like, it felt natural and it felt right. But at the time, I was in denial and was just like, this is just me, like, just doing my best, trying to make the scene look good, trying to help everyone out. I really didn't think nothing of it. Like, I was like, maybe I'm bi-curious, but maybe I'm just like a straight man that is so comfortable in his sexuality that he can do those maneuvers on stage with another man and no one thinks nothing of it. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much how I identified myself, as the straight man that was just extremely comfortable in his sexuality. And then years went on and I was still wrestling with this thing of, am I just a straight man that is extremely comfortable in his sexuality, or am I bi? And this has been something that I've been wrestling with I was wrestling with for about 12 years. Fast forward to 2020, and the person that I am dating now, they said, and they identify as they them, they said that when we first started dating, they said that they don't date straight men. And when they first said that, I thought it was a joke. Like, well, I don't date straight men. It was like, ha ha, very funny. But like, that should have been a hint of something. But again, me being oblivious to it, and just like I know that's funny, but like I'm straight, but I'm extremely comfortable. Again, like, this was even like 10 years after Rent, I was like, I'm just a straight man that's extremely comfortable in his sexuality, and And here I am making up all saying those things and making those same tired excuses and all of that. Um, it didn't take until me and my partner um, decided to take a step back from the relationship and work on ourselves. And I have been in the therapy since May, since I came back to YouTube. Uh, like when I came back to YouTube, it was when I started going into therapy. Um, and because of therapy, I, um, and with the help of my therapist, Christina, who is an amazing, amazing therapist, um, I came to the conclusion, with her help and the the weeks of therapy and breaking down these walls, and breaking down these barriers and these doors that I have built up, um, from childhood traumas and just childhood traumas and relationship traumas and other things in my life that I was suppressing and not really bringing to light. Little did I know that because of this, I would break down that barrier and that box that I put myself in when it comes to my sexuality. Um, and even even going back before 2020, when I was doing the reaction videos, like K-pop reaction videos, and for the for the long time subscribers, you guys can go back to those videos and seeing how I react to like the guys dancing and the singing and all of that stuff. And again, the writing was on the wall even back in 2017 that this guy isn't straight. But again, here I am, even in 2017, 2018, here I am claiming to be a straight man that is comfortable in his sexuality. I was that straight man that was so comfortable that I could be like, yo, that's a handsome young man right there that is moving, grooving, doing everything he possibly can, and I'm all for it. So, but going back, I'm sorry, but going back to what I was saying, and it's all thanks to my therapist that I have come out. I came out in June 20th of this year as bi. Um, the first person I told was my partner, or was my partner, and they were like, "Well, I mean, I." They were like, "I had an inkling, I knew, but I was just waiting for you to say it." Um, um, and they were like, "You should have known that something was up with you because I say that, and I told you when we started dating that I don't date straight men. That should have been a clue as to why I'm still with you." But me being oblivious really didn't take the hint. Um, and then after I told them, I told my sister actually on June 19th, on Juneteenth, and then after her, then I came out to my parents, um, and that was the most nerve-wracking um, admittance, because of the fact that growing up black and growing up uh, in a black family, um, there are some horror stories that that black people within the LGBTQ plus community have experienced whenever they have opened up to their parents or their family about you know where they are or who they are. And not just black people, but people within the community have horror stories that like whenever they tell their family that, you know, like they're gay or they're bi or pan or demi or ace, that, you know, the family disowns them, or is like, or they invalidate uh the person. So, you know, I had my sister to back me up as moral support just in case, you know, that did happen. Um, and when I told mom and dad, mom was actually the most chill ever. And I think because of the fact that, you know, like I opened up to her about me going to therapy, and then me and her having a conversation about the things I felt growing up, and the way I am is because of certain things that happened growing up. Um, and so with me opening up to them about me being bi, mom was like, all right. I mean, I'm happy that you are, again, taking another step in this journey to, you know, help yourself in healing and figuring out who you are, because only you can direct yourself in this journey of your life. Um, she was like, whether you date men, women, or people that are non binary, I'm gonna love you regardless, because you are my child, you are my baby, and I love you. She was like, so don't ever think that like I'm gonna take my love away from you because you're bi, because I don't have a problem with it. Um, the funny thing was that when she went to my dad and asked him if he had an issue with it, he looked her straight in the eyes and was like, why would I be mad? Like they were so chill. Like, even when I was like saying that, you know, like I'm bi and this is who I am, you know, like my mom was like, oh, cool, that's awesome, baby, like I'm happy for you, and things and everything like that, like very supportive. My dad was looking like, that's cool and all, but okay, like cue the, like like he was literally, his his reaction was that of like the Waka Flocka Flame gif, where he's like, okay. But see, that's my dad. That's my dad. My dad is the very chill, laid back type of guy. Um, and so, you know, like once I came out to them, then I came out publicly on Twitter and Facebook and TikTok, and the amount of love that I got from everyone. Um, I just want to say to those people that if you're watching this, um, I want to say thank you. Um, to the people on TikTok, um, that, you know, follow me on here as well. Thank you so much for the support. Um, and you know, everyone just, when I posted it online, it was just a flood of, you know, members of the LGBTQ community, like welcoming me in with open arms. You know, there was someone from the from that from the ace from the asexuals was like, welcome to the family, the asexuals have cake on Tuesdays. Or, and then there was like, someone else was like, welcome to the community, welcome my fellow birate, um we have cakes. And it's just like everyone just so loving, so supportive. And ever since I came out, you know, like, I mean, yeah, the world is going, like, this country is going to shit, but that's still not gonna stop me from being who I am. Like, I haven't been more happy, more comfortable in my skin now more than ever. Um, and I made this video because maybe there is someone out there that is struggling and don't know whether they want to come out or not. Um, and I just want to say to that young person, to that 12-year-old, um, to that 18-year-old, to that 20-something-year-old that is scared to come out. It's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be nervous. Um, but once you take that step, it is so relieving. Like, it is like a it's like a huge, like, 500-pound weighted blanket was just thrown off my shoulders the minute I came out. It was like, ever since I came out, it's like things are making more sense. Like, because of me coming out, like, I now have this reignited passion to create and record, and well, not just because thanks to me coming or because of me coming out, but also because of therapy. But ever since I came out, it's like I always had a pep in my step, but now it feels like I got an extra pep in my step whenever I'm walking, or whatever I'm doing. It's like I have an extra amount. Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, to that to that child, that teenager, that young adult, or even that person that's like in their early mid 30s, that even they're still struggling on whether they should come out or not. Um, Especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, and especially in this country. Um, just do it. I know it's scary, but it's gonna be okay. Especially if you make sure that you have a strong, small, tight circle of people that you trust that are gonna have your back regardless. Because sure, there's gonna be people that are gonna be against it. There's gonna be people that are gonna be like, I don't understand it, so and they're going to just rain down all of that negative energy that they have. And it's not because of you, but it's because of things that they don't know about, or things that they're confused about. Maybe they're trying so hard to portray an image of themselves that they really aren't, because they want to fit in society's view of things, and that's not the case. Like, be you, be seen for who you are. And it is going to, like I said, it is so relieving, it is so relaxing. Like, now that now that I've come out as bi, it's like everything and everyone I can look at now and not have to worry about, oh well, if they find out that I'm looking, if I'm checking out this one guy, then maybe they be like, wait, are you? So no, like, Like, now that everyone knows that I'm bi, it's like, yeah, I'm checking you out. If I find you attractive, I'm gonna check you out. But and to be honest, I think that's about it for this episode or this video. Like I said, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. I hope this video has helped someone in their journey. I hope it gives you just a little bit of confidence to make that step, take that step, like, to hell with, society norms, be the unicorn that you are. Don't try to portray yourself as something that you're not because you want to appease people. The only person that you should be appeasing is yourself. And once you master that, the world is your oyster. Because like I said, like, ever since I came out, it's like now I have this extra boost of confidence. Now I have this extra boost of creative fire burning in me that is like, let's create. And I could not have been happier with my decision. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, y'all. Love, peace, and bacon grease. I love you all. And we out.